Okay, there. Hey, what's going on, Maestro? There. Let's see. Comments. I'm just saying, I haven't been feeling good today, but I'm feeling stir crazy from being in bed most of the day. So, yeah, let's get this done in exactly 5 minutes till disappointment. Now, this right here, for those of you watching, this is what some of us have dubbed the new Jason Voorhees. Jason Skinny Jeans in Here is his anatomy. Number one, Dollar General hockey mask. Two, old hobo shirt. Three, Uncle Bobby's army jacket that's been under the kitchen sink for 40 years. Four, skinny jeans, which is what we named him after. Five, tiny hands. And six, paper mache machete. Not feeling good about this either. I have a doctor's appointment. I got 2 IVs. So, oh yeah, I don't blame you. I'd be grumpy too. Now, the way I'm going to be doing this, because I don't know what they're going to do with this copyright wise, it's technically an advertisement, so it should be fine, but I'm going to be watching this on my phone and reacting as I see it. So, this isn't going to be the most technically enabled stream, but I'm just not taking any chances with a copyright strike. 2 minute warning. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, it's under the. Hold on, let me see if I can. Under the banner, number 7 is Grandma's combat boots. Let's remove the banner for a second. Yeah, number 7, Grandma's combat boots. So again, dollar store, Dollar General hockey mask, old hobo shirt, Uncle Bobby's army jacket that's been under the kitchen sink for 40 years, 30 years, skinny jeans, tiny hands, paper mache machete, and Grandma's combat boots. Now, in fairness, from the neck down, we have seen similar looks like this from Jason before. The issue me and so many others have is not just the mask, it's that this was clearly an AI design. I mean, even the proportions are off, which is not something Greg Nicotero would design himself. 60 seconds to go. Hey, Chad Middleton. Premiere will begin shortly. Yeah, just waiting on them now. This is not Jason Voorhees. This is Jason Skinny Jeans. Okay, we're on the countdown now. This'll probably be for another good minute or so. And yeah, I know Jason doesn't have a beard, but I'm not shaving my beard, so it's gonna have to be part of the costume. Okay, it's 8:01. Can we? Apparently, someone said 3 minutes left. But yeah, this whole Jason universe, I feel like, has been one big troll. They give us that stupid mask, which again, the 13 holes. This mask is hot enough with the traditional number of holes. I can just imagine a stunt performer having to wear that 13 hole mask and do the stunts. By the way, this was part of a cheap mask. It broke. I was going to do a customization, but it broke. So I used it to do a test for something. Not a bad paint job. I do want to get another mask and paint it like this one. But I do like this for what it is. It looks like just a busted up piece of Jason's mask someone found. It looks like people are saying 2 minutes left. Okay, I see 5 minutes, 3 seconds. Hey, Walter, how's it going? Well, I'll tell you how I really feel in about 5 minutes. Or should I say 2 minutes? I'm not even sure how the countdown for this thing works. Sebastian! 4, 3, 2, 1. And no, now it's back to the 5. What's going on? Oh, but this countdown screen they have is so stupid. It's not even counting down right. I'm fine. Work is kicking my butt. Yeah, where you work, I can imagine, especially with school getting ready to ramp up. Nine, eight, seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, we got someone playing with an engagement ring. Okay, tell me the dialogue. And tell me the sweet revenge isn't gonna be a scorned lover. Yeah, it's on YouTube interval. Sweet Revenge. Copyright Horror Inc. Don't let that be Crazy Ralph. And they got the angry orchard in the back seat. Yeah, I could imagine Walter. I'm guessing the way this girl was twirling the engagement ring, she caught her boyfriend sweet cheating, and the sweet revenge is gonna be she's gonna let Jason kill him instead of helping him. Okay, I see what you're doing there with the Friday the 13th Part 2 shot. And of course, we have the angry orchard in clear view. Oh, the apple motif here. Revenge, betray. She's talking with the Crazy Ralph character. Don't give them ideas, Walter. I wouldn't put that past them. Okay, so they set up a boat that's going to be used later. Now we have people getting ready to go swimming. Okay, this girl, her fiance, he looks like he's 20 years older than her. And how many shots of Angry Orchard are they going to have in this thing? Someone's looking at her with the scope of a sniper rifle. Crazy Ralph. Okay, is Crazy Ralph setting them up to be killed by Jason? And she's on a canoe. We seen this shot in the trailer. Okay, she's getting text. Come on, she's not even that far out in the canoe. Trailer moment. And the Jason that's smaller than her just grabbed her. And he already killed 2 people. Okay, so he grabbed her, and now she comes out of the water hours later. Ugh. You know, guys, I'm starting to get the idea that this vignette might be pretty stupid. I have to admit, your reaction to last statement was priced anytime, Walter. Okay. So she came out of there's apples on the ground. Crazy Ralph has been killed. She came out of the water hours later with dark bags under her. Is she dead? What a surprise. The Crazy Ralph stand in is dead. Oh, you got to be kidding me. He has a knife in his eye and an apple in his mouth. And now, oh, that's just stupid. Oh my. Okay. We wait. So Jason cut a few people in half, and he has them hanging on a clothes line. Uh. Uh. This is getting painful. I knew this was going to be bad. This is worse than I thought. All right, Gray Cloud. Uh, yeah, she found her boyfriend cheating. I called it. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Jason's behind her, I guess. Yeah, he just. What's going on here? There's the unibrow hockey. Oh, that mask looks so bad. Wait. Wait a minute. So Jason just threw her. Oh, okay, so he teleported off. Okay, so Jason just. Oh, that mask looks so bad. And he's using the boat propeller as a weapon. So she doesn't leave her cheating fiance to die. Okay, that's some subpar gore. Okay, I'll admit that was pretty cool. Jason propellered the one guy's face, then smashed it in with the. back of the propeller. Then he took the propeller piece itself and threw it at a guy. Now he just stabbed Living Dead Girl in with her machete. Yeah, the throwing the boat propeller like a throwing star was cool. I'll give that. Oh no, no, you. He's killing someone with an apple slicer. This isn't a short film, it's a vignette. It's a glorified commercial for Angry Orchard hard cider. So she Living Dead Girl pulled the machete out of herself, then stabbed Jason Skinny Jeans, and he passed out. He was literally going to kill her with an apple slicer. Oh, the apple motif is it's painful to watch. And there's Living Dead Girl with the keys. She's been stabbed through the gut and she's not bleeding out. Jason Skinny Jeans is back with his paper mache machete. And they're driving off. Okay, what's up with Living Dead Girl? Oh, the brilliant Living Dead Girl just stabbed the other girl in the throat while they were speeding away, and now the vehicle's wrapped around a tree pole. I mean, a tree, and Living Dead Girl, who wasn't buckled up, walks out unscathed. And where did the kitchen knife Living Dead Girl stabbed her come from? Just what in the world? Okay, so she killed the girl her fiance was cheating on her with. And that's the sweet revenge. And now Living Dead Girl is standing in front of Jason. He's holding the knife. He's holding the paper mache machete. Well, Grandma's combat boots are in the screen at least. And it ends before we see what happens next. I know you're doing this for curiosity's sake, but maybe you shouldn't torture yourself anymore. Remember 20. Yeah, but I'm a Friday the 13th fan. I have to tear this to shreds. Okay, so unless there's a post-credit scene, literally, it's just Living Dead Girl holding holding the kitchen knife. Then we see Jason Skinny Jeans with the paper mache machete and Grandma's combat boots both in frame, and they take a step towards each other and it ends. And of course, Angry Orchard Hard Cider gets a prominent credit. And that Jason looked like he was 5'2". I don't know what that was, Sebastian, but it was Corey Cunningham. Again, pretty much, Chad. I don't know what that was, Sebastian. It wasn't just the ending that made no sense. The whole thing made no sense. Yeah, but at least you believe Wolverine is a threat. I don't believe Jason Skinny. Okay, we got something else. Oh, it's the Jason Universe logo with the AI hockey mask with 13 holes. Okay. So let me leave a comment. This was complete trash. Everyone involved in making this stupid vignette should be ashamed of themselves. I am embarrassed just having watched and live streamed this, my reaction to this. This is worse than I imagined, and I went into this with less than zero expectations. This was pathetic, and you should all feel bad about yourselves. Okay, where do I even start? Let's see the fact that, yeah, where to start. Honestly, I don't know, Sebastian. Jason stabbed the guy in the eye and shoved an apple in his mouth. The Like I said, the only good moment I will take from this whole thing is when Jason pulled the propeller off the boat engine and threw it at the guy. Okay, that's something I could legitimately see happening in one of the earlier films. But the rest of this, oh, this was horrible. I don't even know where to begin myself. Make sure the camera sees the. Yeah, exactly, Chad. Hey, like I mentioned, your reaction was priceless. You should just do another reaction like this. Yeah, I'll do more if I find something good to react to. I think Jason didn't look awful in some okay, there were a few shots where maybe he was passable, but the problem, the mask just didn't look good. We've seen Jason dressed like that before, so that is no problem in and of itself. But the mask, yeah, he's pathetically short. This, I think Pamela Voorhees is taller than this Jason. Oh, that was beyond awful in every conceivable way. And like, I have questions, so many questions that are never going to be answered. More questions than a 13-minute vignette should ever leave me pondering. What happened? Why did the girl come out of the lake later? Why did Jason shove an apple in a guy's mouth? Why did Jason kill people and hang them on a clothesline? In what clothespins in existence are strong enough to hold up dead bodies? Hey, oh the hey, Chat GPT, make a Friday the 13th beer commercial for me. That's exactly what happened. I refuse to believe a human wrote this script. AI designed this Jason, and AI wrote this script. Why did he kill them all? Because they didn't know what they were doing. Oh, this was just bad. Oh, this. Oh. And this mask has to come off because it's getting too hot to rant under this thing. Again, my mask looks better than that mask. And I designed this with very little budget. I should not have been able to make something that looks better than an official mask. Yeah, horrible, horrible, horrible is right. That's what that reminds me of. Ugh. They are doing another TCM 2013. Yeah, pretty much. That's what that reminds me. Thankfully, it's just, but if that's their version, they pretty much said that's how Jason is going to look from here on out. They claim they're listening to fan input, but I don't believe that for a second. This, ugh. Yeah, the girl is almost as tall as him. In fact, if you look at the shot where he grabs her in the rowboat, it makes her look taller. And she probably weighs more than him too. What was this? Well, I could see the future of Jason Voorhees is in worse hands than we could possibly imagine. I'm getting kind of wore out again, but the girl possessed by evil of Myers. Well, she did have the chef's knife, which is Michael's signature weapon. That's one interpretation, and it would be more interesting than anything they could come up with. I like the scene where he kills them. All that about the way he threw the propeller, kind of cool, gives me remake vibes. But he just wasn't intimidating. And yeah, the propeller throw. If I can give this thing one compliment, like I said, it's the propeller throw. But the rest of it, and what was that with pushing the apple cutter on the face? I get it was sponsored by Angry Orchard Hard Cider, but literal apples had more screen time than Jason. How do apples have more screen time than Jason? Ugh. Well, I think I'm gonna call it a night. Shout outs real quick. Maestro Megatron, Chad Middleton, Jedi Grand Vale, Walter, Sebastian, in Interval, and AIC Comics and Grey Cloud. Thank you guys for stopping by. You're watching this after the fact. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. And yeah, I bet everyone else is eating this up right now too. I'm sure they are, and that's sad. But catch you guys later. Night, Grey Cloud. And for those watching after the fact, like, share, comment, subscribe. Over and out.